is Chad Cox, who is our current knight, and he's being challenged by Vincent Schroeder. And I am joined in the booth by what I'm told is Chad's friend, Jeremy Mustreed.
At times, yes.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm great.
Great. So should have a good match here. I don't know Vincent that well. He's from the Madison area.
Yeah,
and,
we've tried to find some information about him. Couldn't find anything either. So
yeah, and then we got Chad. Obviously, is from Illinois, right? But plays
Yep.
out of Karamroo most of the time.
Yep, lives in a town called Belvedere.
Belvedere. Can't be too far in. He said it's about a 2 hour and 45 minute drive here to the Mad Apple.
Yep. Took us about 2.5 hours.
So it looks like Chad won the leg. So these guys are playing 9-ball today. So it's a race to 15 in the night's match. Should go quick. I think Chad's a pretty offensive player, huh?
He don't take his time.
Yeah, and he seems like he's pretty aggressive. Huh? Not a lot of safety play.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that. I like that.
Yeah, you try to slow him down and throws him off. That's for sure.
All right, and let's see. We got to get everything up and running here so I can see if people are talking to us. There we are. That up. And do that. All right, so Chad broke dry, leaving Vincent not much to shoot at. The 9-ball's hanging right there in the hole. I think my preference is to push out right here and knock that 9 in.
Absolutely.
I don't think that there's any real choice other than that.
No, unless that 5 or that 4 ball's wired. Could be wired in the side. Send the 1 down by the corner.
Yeah.
Have the 2-9 combo. Quick game. Oh, must not be wired.
I got a good hit out of it. Oh, no. A little unlucky.
A little unfortunate there.
So where are you from? You got an accent to you.
You know, I've gotten that my entire life, and I'm from Central Illinois. I'm not from
really?
Kentucky or Tennessee or Texas, but for some reason, I've acquired a twang to my voice.
Yeah.
And I'm reminded of it almost daily.
Nice.
Now, Chad went for the uber aggressive 3-ball combo when he could have shot the 1 and got on the 2-9.
Yeah.
But that's Chad.
Yeah, well, I mean, seize the opportunity, right?
That's right.
All right, so kind of cool. Have you ever seen our score system we got here? Chad just changed his own score over there. He's got a tablet.
Oh, I see.
And it goes directly to the screen like that. It's pretty incredible, actually.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've always enjoyed your guys' streams. Through COVID, I really got acquainted with you guys and
Nice.
and learned about it, and I watch quite often.
Well, we appreciate it, and it is kind of what helps keep us free here. We're trying to get. We need more subscribers, so you guys, and that's to our main stream, which is Mad Apple X stream. So this is kind of the sister stream. This is the open stream, which is our lower divisions, and it's more run by the players. Like usually, we got players in here commentating and all that. Oh, scratch in the corner there for Chad. But yeah, make sure you guys run over and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Mad Apple Extreme.
So not a very easy layout he's got here. Got the 4-ball in the corner behind the 3. That's the 6-ball. Okay.
Here, we'll take a look at the overhead here. So we got the 3, the 6, 4 is up here on the top rail.
Perfect. Just come across the table, get straight on that 3-6.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, really, his 3 is going to push away from the 5. You should be pretty good there.
Draw out of it a little bit.
Yep.
That's a good angle.
Yeah, he's coming in good.
Yeah, he got a little on the inside. So he's going to Looks like he's going to go away from the 3 on the after contact. That could be an issue. He might have to go back down to the bottom rail and back up. Doesn't want to clip that 5. Ooh. Ooh.
I got a lucky little kick there, I think.
Yeah, you don't want that to go in. That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, it was. From lucky to unlucky, just like that.
Can I say let's go Brandon?
You just did.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
All right, good kick there. Kicks it down to the end rail. We always talk about safeties and distance, either distance or balls between, ideally both, you know, but just get them spread apart, you know, so that in effect was a pretty decent safety just for the fact that he separated the balls. Right. And didn't leave it hang.
He increased the chances of Chad missing, that's for sure. But we play a lot of big table.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's really no long shot on a bar box.
Right. So you're playing in the weekly. There's like, 30 guys in that thing, I think.
Yep, 30. And
decent payout, I think, for a weekly.
One loss side, you know. Unfortunately, I dogged a few there at the beginning. But
Vincent with a pretty good save, other than the fact that he left it hang in front of the side pocket. Oh, Chad's not
leave
messing
it open
around.
for a kick. Oh, he's going to kick underneath it. So,
no, that's no good.
Yeah.
Well, Vincent's got a chance here to tie this thing up. I don't know. That kind of locked up, didn't it?
That's nasty.
They did say no 3-foul rule, although safety is probably still the good option here.
Absolutely. Lock him on that 5 and send that 4 up table. A lot of people like to just tap this to the rail and get behind the 5, and then they still leave that one rail hit available like this.
Yeah, right.
Real easy to hit from underneath 2 rails or 1 when you could have punched that ball down table and really limited his options.
Right, because now look at...
Right, he just got the favor returned.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you got to go the 1 rail.
He's jumping.
Oh. See, that's the next time I challenge is going to be no jump cues.
Yeah, I prefer no jump cues myself. I like to think I could jump well, but you know, just more skill involved when you have to kick. And
is he going to luck it out? No.
He covered the pocket with the 4 ball. Stop that ball.
See, I like coming around off the side rail and coming around a couple there. Same way he just did. That
was essentially the same as a stop shot, but he just moved a little closer to the object.
Yeah. I would have
Come
rolled
out to
out
the middle
that
of the
side
table.
rail.
And he's going to come back across for the 8 in the same pocket.
Looks like a game of 1 pocket right here. The 9's probably going in the same pocket too.
Love me some 1 pocket.
Do you?
Oh,
yeah, that's my kid's favorite game. You know Mason?
Yeah, I met him just long enough to get signed up for the Knights.
All right. Yep.
So Chad's making quick work of this.
I think that's what we got in store for us is some pretty quick shooting. He shot that so fast he almost beat the camera out. The cue, you almost didn't even see it move.
When he feels a little out of stroke, he'll start popping balls until something feels right, and then he makes a lot of shots. He's definitely a great shot maker. I give him a hard time about his decision making a lot, but
yeah,
you know, who am I to say? He's
well, I tell you, when I was younger and I played, the only time I got in trouble is if I started thinking. You know, if I just started shooting balls, I could make anything. It didn't matter.
Yeah, if you're not worried about where that cue ball's going.
Yeah, for the most part, right?
He does break hard. Made the 9 in the break and scratched in the corner.
Cue ball.
Deja vu.
All over again.
Yeah, in his first match I watched, he was breaking. They were playing 8-ball, and he was breaking from the same spot every time and sending the cue ball towards the side pocket every time. And I asked him why he didn't change his spot or, you know, or change the speed or something, to get away from it. He's like, oh, it'll come around. I just got to keep doing it.
Yeah.
15 games later, he doesn't scratch something.
Same thing. Yeah, right. All right, Vincent's got to get something going here, which I'm sure he knows.
Yeah, that's a kind of a tough leave right there. Tough shape to get when you're on the rail with that deuce down there. Prefer to be off the rail a little bit and come back out for it in the side pocket. But
I'm still going forward with this ball.
yeah. Well, he reversed it nicely, but now he's looks like he's got a full pocket there. But he's going to go away from the 6 a little bit, so he might have to draw to the rail or take a extreme cut.
Safety's not a terrible option here either, at locking on the 9 or the 6.
It's finicky because you have to hit that soft enough.
Oh, he had a pocket there. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
think it went by.
Yep, he didn't get her off the rail like he'd wanted.
Hey guys, make sure you're out there liking and sharing. We really appreciate that. Really surprised. It must be because I don't have my phone with me. I screwed up and didn't bring my phone in here, and I'm supposed to be sharing this thing, so I need everybody else to get out there and make sure you share so we get some viewers here.
Well, I shared it with my family. I'm sure the kids would enjoy.
If you're
Dad
really
on
from down south
television.
like your accent is, I'd say, is that all 21 people are watching right now?
Yeah, well, that's slightly less than how many I had in my graduating class.
Well, there you
27 people.
go. Nice.
Still remember all their birthdays.
Oh, boy. Popped it.
Oh. 6 ball a little fat.
I think
Set
Chad's
Chad
going to
up
make him pay
nicely.
for that one.
Yeah.
Short work here, stop shots, mostly.
Well, normal player would think 9 ball in the top right pocket, but I have a feeling it'll be played in the left pocket, same as the 7. You watch. He'll get in on the 8. Just my opinion.
Yeah, he's going to leave. You're saying he's going to leave himself the other angle.
Yeah. Oh, he hit one soft. Make a liar out of me. I should just nice draw, stroke, drag it back, and play it in the opposite corner. All right, Vince, make a game of this. I don't want to listen to Chad all the way home.
Yeah. Oh, you will. Some guys, the first times they're playing on the stream, it definitely gets them a little bit.
I can imagine we streamed on Facebook in Grays Lake at Shooters, and that's when Tyler was playing the Tuesday tournaments before he became somebody, and it was a great time, great people, great shooters. Neil Jacobs played out of there.
Neil played here for that. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Neil's probably the best bank pool player I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he plays well.
But I haven't been
Speaking
around
of well, he doesn't really have anything here.
He's got who's up? Vincent. If Chad's up, he's banking that 9-5.
Yeah, I just
9-5.
don't think it lines up.
The 8 may be a little in the way, but oh, he's got it. He didn't try it. He tried to carry him into it. Nice. All right. Well, here you go, Vincent.
Yeah, we need some action here. He's got to get out of one of these. I don't really. He said he played that Sunset Bowl like you. Yeah, it's West Bend there.
Little firm needs a good bounce. Oh, he didn't get one. Married that 3 ball.
I think he's going to play the 5. Well, he's got some room there. He can still cut that ball. It's a little deceiving from the end camera, I think, but I think you got room and you're running almost straight into the 9.
Yeah, good potential to scratch there, though.
Yeah, through it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of low right.
Myself, I
missed it.
would cut that 3 on the end rail and brought that cue ball up on the 4. Underneath that 4, I think. But we're going to see a bank combo.
Off the 5, into the 5.
Yeah, it's Chad.
Hitting her. Oh, now he did sell the farm.
Sold out.
Cheap here. Other than that 5 ball, you can get funny off those 5s when they're a little deep.
Yeah, fortunately that ain't real deep. You know, with these diamond tables, they can get in there a long ways.
Right.
Do you play much pool, Kendall?
You kidding?
Hey,
Yeah, I play. Yeah, I play a
I've
lot.
listened to commentators that.
Oh yeah, I just took second in the platinum division at CSI in Wisconsin.
Well
so
done.
I'm about a 620. I was a 670 until I owned this place.
Oh, that'll ruin your game.
Yeah.
It's called work.
So I was originally a 670, and now I'm down to a 620. Well, I actually went all the way down to a 608, I think, because I was playing in weeklies here all the time that I couldn't play in really, but wanted to. Stuff.
Yeah, I started out around 625 and slowly went down to where I'm at now, which I'm not going to tell anybody.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, he's going to be all right. These tables, I tell you, so we got the Wisconsin State Foosball Championship coming up here next week. And so we're going to be 5 days or 4 days without any pool tables in here. They all come out, and this will all be foosball tables. But it's 200 and some guys that are here, and it's their state championship.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And the plan was we were going to take them all out and recover them while they were out of here. And because Simonis had the problems they had, we can't get cloth, so we aren't going to be able to do them all, but we'll have a lot of them done.
I've heard that from a lot of people that there's a shortage on felt.
Well, and we have our pro shop, so we do that for a living too, you know, so we get 1 or 2 at a time. Oh.
He jumped up on that shot.
Yeah, it can be torturous if you can't get her moving. You don't want to be hoping for it to be over.
Right.
All right, that's going to be. Did they mark that already? They must have.
Not yet. I think it's. Is it? Yeah, it's 4.
Well, I think Vincent might have.
This
might have clicked it.
Delayed. That says 3 or says 4.
Yeah. Yep. This is the actual. That's the live feed. So they're always behind. This is what is actually going out live. That. Man, he is just shattering the break, and I got a pretty strong 9-ball break, but wow, that's a break right there.
Is that 4 balls on the break?
Yeah.
Well, you better make that, because that's embarrassing. You make 4 balls on the break and miss the wide open 2.
Can be, right?
Yeah. You can tell he's pretty confident right now. He's one stroke and everything.
Yeah, see, my nickname is Quickfire because I play pretty fast, but not as fast as Chad plays. And I used to play faster. I used to play more like he did.
I don't think Ronnie O'Sullivan plays as fast as Chad does.
Yeah, he plays quick.
That
was probably, what, a 30-second wreck?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd give it that.
Yeah, it was pretty close to that. I mean, it wasn't long.
No. I guess they're telling me I'm up on the tournament. So
all right, man. Well, good luck.
Return.
Go get them. I'll sit here and chit-chat. Thanks. All right, so Chad's going to go ahead and break here. Well, he didn't hit that one quite as solid. He must have gave himself a bad rack there, rolled off or something. This rack isn't going to be quite as fast. First shot's probably the toughest. Everything else is opened up. Jacked up over a ball, so this tricky shot. Well, he went for the bank, just barely missing that. He's going to give Chad kind of the same shot. Should be an exciting match. Chad plays pretty aggressive, and I think it makes for some exciting shots. So make sure you guys are out there sharing the stream. Well, I think he was opting for safe there. I think. Not 100% sure what he was playing there. Chad wasting no time to get that one going. He's going to work his way through this rack. Straight up table into the pocket. Oh boy, look away for a second. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, I was going for that breakout. I see. Chad just throwing her out there. Like planning on banking this ball, otherwise playing safe. Well, fires her and gets lucky. Gonna have to shoot the combo here, I think. Well, I'll tell you, it's not going to be a slow match no matter what happens here. See if Vincent sticks with his game and doesn't try to play into the quickness of Chad. That's the one tough thing when you are playing a fast player is trying not to match their speed and make sure you play your game. But he's just got to be thinking because it could have been a lot easier shot for his first 9 ball. So got to bear down, just roll this ball into the hole. And he did, dead center pocket. So Vincent gets on the board. And he's going to have his first break at it. So Chad has broke every time so far, so because he did win the leg. So this will be Vincent's first break. See if he can get something rolling here. 5-1. He better get a few games going. Thank you guys for sharing the stream. You are watching the open stream. We are the sister stream to the Mad Apple X stream, which is located inside the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company which is in Appleton, Wisconsin on West College Avenue. 14,000 square foot billiard room, scratch made restaurant, bar, pro shop. Attached to the Clarion Inn, which is kind of nice for the big tournaments that we have. You get people staying over, and you don't even have to go outside in all this nasty weather. Walk right over to the pool room. Six ball getting in there just in time. Take a look from the top here, get a little better view of the land. 2-5, otherwise the 2 goes in the opposite corner. One ball's clear here, I think. Probably end up shooting the 2-5. Good job there. It's kind of nice with that 5 ball off the rail a little bit. It gives you a little bit more room on this shot, so I think as long as you don't hit it real hard and you get reasonably close to hitting the ball in the rail, this ball drops fairly easily. Oh, yeah, had to play the rail. The only way to miss that is hit it too full on. All right, Chad with a little bit of a challenge here. Could fire this back, cut it in. The 5 actually helps it if he tried to fire it backwards, but he didn't. I tell you, Sean Henning, if you guys didn't see the Kings match, go back. He had one heck of a match. He played some great pool on Friday night. He's playing against Robbie Schmidt. Just couldn't quite get her rolling, but Vincent decides trying to slow Chad down might be the answer, but he didn't quite get him behind the ball. So Chad with an open shot here. Tough shape on the 3. I think I'd just roll up a bit and then bank that 3 back by the 4. Oh, look at that shot. This guy's just fire. I don't know how he plays 8 ball, but he's got the right style for 9 ball for sure. Got a little bump, just not quite enough. He's going to kick this ball, try and make this 8 ball. Hit it perfect, and still not really a great shot for the 5. Way too soft, he said. Should have hit that harder. He's coming around on a good line if he would have hit it a lot harder. Oh. Oh. Well, I thought for sure that was going. All right, Vincent with his chance to get to number 2 there. Puts it down. Making sure he won the game by doing that. So asked Chad if that was a game. I thought it was kind of amusing before when I was talking to Jerry, and he asked me if I played pool. Right after I had suggested some shape on something, I say it, and he's like, "Do you actually play pool?" I don't know. I got a kick out of it. All right, Vincent with his second break here. Scores 2 to Vincent, 5 to Chad Cox. It's a little better break than his last break. Still not a great leave on the one, but he's got something at it. Oh, yeah. Happy anniversary to your usual guy that's usually sitting in here, Mr. Patrick Glynn. Even though we sent him away for 10 days, we make him sit in here, away from his wife every week. She still is sticking with him, so they made another anniversary. So congratulations to them. You're going to have like 2 weeks off because next week we aren't here. Just a reminder to everybody, too. Next week we won't be here. Great hit. And at least he didn't leave him straight in the hole, but he did leave him a couple options here. I don't know if he's going to play this off those balls or if he plans to cut it straight away, but I think I'd play it off and draw back. Oh, I didn't see that. He was playing the 2-8 combination. I was looking at the 2 off the 9. I thought that was a good shot. 2 off the 9 goes here, too. Yep. Chad saw it and hit it. Oh, he's going to get a roll here. Oh, not quite. It slowed down. So Vincent with another chance. So our 2 earlier matches today, we had the Queen's match, where we had our reigning queen, Danny Henning, challenged by Holly DeVillers. And Holly came away the winner there, so Danny was finally dethroned. I think she had won like 4 or 5 weeks. And then in our second match, Coleman Grossbeer, who's held the crown for quite a while, also, I think 5 weeks was his. And he lost actually to Jay. I can't think of his last name at the moment. But we have two replaced. Uh-oh. Talking to himself. Not very happy with that shot. Oh, Chad getting a little quick on that one. That was even quick for him, I think. Also talking to himself. It's amazing how we do that as pool players. When in doubt, hit it light. That's all I have to say. Just roll this ball in. Not quite that straight on, but a little chuckle at himself there because he knew he didn't like the way he hit it. Well, now you got to make up for it because this shot's a little bit tougher. Well, you hit her hard. Oh, look at that. Hit it hard. Things pay off. 5 rails and a clip. You got some good camaraderie going right now because Chad and Vince are just kind of chuckling a little bit there. Chad giving him the golf clap, he says. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. Somebody talk to me. What do you think of the new side view camera? You guys like it? Or not so much? I don't care. We're going to use it anyways, but I'm just curious if other people like it. A little bit of trouble getting the ball to hold there. So here's a little technique thing for you guys. If you're ever having trouble getting the one ball to stick, you just take and you pinch the spot because it is just a sticker on there, and you get just a little bit of. Mike Parker, you're the only one that talked before, but you just get a little bit of a crease in there, and then you roll the one ball up against that crease, and then it pushes it back into the rack. K-Dub, we are in Appleton, Wisconsin. We are here streaming from. Now, you asked to join Mad Apple Player Society, and I wasn't sure who you were, but now that I see you on here, I'll make sure that I let you in over there. But we're in Appleton, Wisconsin, and we're playing out of a place called the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company. And we're kind of a new age pool hall where we really push our food, and it's a pretty clean environment here. So, junior leagues, lessons, all kinds of different leagues, tournaments every week. Our King of the Hill series, which includes this is all of our Jester and our Knight and our Queen, which are all on the open stream. And then we have Mad Apple X Stream on YouTube. And that's where we feature our higher end matches. So this is our Knights match. This is below 600. And then, of course, the one thing that we are known for is our continuous instant replay, which is basically up right now on screen. So as you're watching on the main screen, which is what we call the traditional view and the end view camera, you can see that shot, and then 2 seconds later, you'll see the replay happen right next to it. So if you miss it, you can check it out again. So we got a push by Vince. And Chad, I don't think if he can see it, he's going to shoot it, I'm pretty sure, no matter what he's got. Oak Creek, yeah, you'll have to stop this way for sure. Well, since you're saying where you're from, where's everybody else from? Let's see some comments in the chat. Wow. That was a great try there by Chad, trying to make that 9. Aggressive play, but that's what I like to see. Now we're starting to light up. People are seeing we got the night's match going, starting to get online and check it out. Appreciate all the shares. I appreciate you guys reaching out. And make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button over on YouTube. We want to keep these things running for free, and we can only do that if you guys are subscribed to our channel. Jump shot coming. Oh, beautiful shot. Straight over, straight in. Maybe that'll give him some of the confidence he needs to sit here and fight back. He's kind of in a funny spot here. You roll forward, you're behind the 8. You jack up, he's dead tight on the rail. He's got to jack up and try and stop it. But if he rolls off that line at all, he's going to miss the ball. So he opts for safe. Oh, and he just didn't quite get there. He hit her a little short, so Chad's going to get ball in hand there. If anybody's new to 9-ball here, the reason he's got ball in hand, even though he did hit the 2, is nothing actually touched the rail after he hit the 2. So once you hit the object ball, you actually have to have something hit the rail, whether that's the 2 ball, the cue ball, or another ball, or go in the pocket. One of those 3 things have to happen. Tricky little shot here. Chad's going to try and draw and hold inside the pocket, so he's going to come between the side pocket and the 8. Oh, didn't quite get there. He didn't quite get enough to get past the pocket, but he did keep it out of it. Reedsburg, what's going on, Mad Matt? Hey, you fit in perfect. Kick shot and get some balls moving. That's the idea. No love. He's going to give Vincent a chance here to get within 1 game after a pretty hot start, 5-0. Or I think it was 5-1. It's the biggest lead. Good shot, good shape. Vincent sitting nice there. Maybe a little straighter than he would like, though. Looks like he's got enough angle if he wants to come around 2 rails, otherwise draw out of here. But it's a heck of a draw shot. You got to get pretty accurate. So I think he's almost got to go forward and come around 2 rails for this 8. Definitely debating. There's no doubt in my mind I would follow this with a lot of high left. Come around tight 2 rails, miss the 9-ball, and have the 8 in the side. Nope. Well, he hit it with a lot of high right. Well, he kind of got lucky there. All right, we got Jerry coming back. That's good. He must have ran through that match pretty quick. He either got smoked or he did the smoking. We'll find out here in a second. Oop. Chad almost rolling that 8 in. Well, what happened?
Oh, he gave it to me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Looks like 3 balls on one side over there.
Yeah, he gave me 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah. That'll happen. 8 ball, that's tough to do.
Yeah, especially on a bar box.
Yeah.
There's always clutter. Ooh. Got them both to fall in tricky shape.
Ended up with a pretty good angle here,
Yeah.
though. He's got a little bit of one.
Supposed to be an easy shot, but so many of these get rattled.
Yeah, tendency is to overcut them. It's barely a cut.
Barely.
Puts it down. Well, he's got kind of a hitch in the back end of his stroke.
Got ahead of the screen.
Oh, what?
He said puts it down. He was still.
Oh, I was talking about his arm, the way he put his arm down like that.
Oh, I see. No, I didn't notice that time. It's your story, Ken.
I know it. And I'm the one telling you to make sure you're watching the stream because we're about a second off otherwise.
It's hard. I understand it. I just want to watch them. They're right there, you know.
Yeah, and it didn't used to be like that, and we're still working on it. Oh, Chad Viking. Is Viking a city? And Partyville checking in. What's going on, Anthony?
I don't know what the Viking reference is, but
oh, he's asking, what does Chad play with? Do you know what his cue is?
Oh. Jacoby, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got Jacoby. Yeah.
Shirt.
You're probably right.
But that would be my guess. But yeah, Chad Viking. He's not tall enough to be a Viking, so.
True statement.
I told him I'd make one short comment.
I got all kinds of them. Well, I'll tell you, Vincent's break has gotten better. I don't know if he made anything, but the how he's hitting them is definitely better.
Definitely controlling the cue ball a little better than Chad.
Well, I don't think it's going to help him here because I think this is a 9-ball running table if I ever saw one. 5 ball is probably the only little bit of an issue you got.
It was 4-0 when I left the booth, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. There's been a couple mistakes here. So should just roll up opposite corner for the 4. He ended up short because I'm sure he wasn't trying to play that side there.
Just bank this in the side.
Here I thought I didn't have my phone.
He's drinking Mountain Dew, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Great shot, and looks like he'll be banking. I would say play safe, but I know better.
Yeah. Well, I'm learning that too. I'd enjoy playing Chad some 9-ball because that's the way I like to play 9-ball.
Look at that. Oh, he always jumps in the sewer and comes out smelling like a rose.
That is something.
It's frustrating when you're on the other end of that.
Yeah, because you think you're getting an opportunity because he missed the ball by 4 miles. And then
and all you got to do is wait for it.
Yeah. Well, that's where it's good to have no conscience.
I've found a lack of memory to be helpful on pool. Sooner I can forget that shot I just missed, the better off I'll be.
Somebody will say something about, hey, that was a nice shot on the 7 or whatever. And I mean, most of the time when you're in the moment, I wouldn't even know, you know.
No. I'll tell you the ones I miss.
Yeah.
It's like poker, you know, we all remember the bad beats.
Yeah.
And never the winnings.
All right, Chad putting it down for number 6 here in this race to 15. The night's match is a $200 entry fee, so each of these players had paid $200 to enter this tournament. It's a 2-man tournament.
So do you post this on Fargo?
No, we don't Fargo anything. Nope. Nope.
I didn't know if you could a 2-man.
We can.
Can you?
Yeah, we can. I'm still on the fence about Fargo. There's a lot of bad things about it.
Well, I was talking to Chad earlier, and we were watching Darren Appleton play, right? And he's a 788.
Yep.
And we had a young man in Carom Room for our Open 9-ball tournament, 787.
Yeah.
To say those two people are comparable,
not even close,
is absurd.
Yeah, right. Well, and that's
Darren's
what
top 10 in the world.
Yeah, I know. We had him here. He was just here. I consider him a buddy at this point because I've seen him a few times and we talk every time. And
he's a machine.
He's a machine. He's. I mean, when he went away from it for a little while, I mean, you don't go away and then just come back and just start playing. And he pretty much went away, came back, and just picked up right where he left off. You know, I mean, the guy plays just ridiculous. I mean,
Tiger Woods a pool.
Hey, I am the only one that beat him the entire week that he was here giving lessons. I played him 1 set to 3. I got his $20 still hanging on my refrigerator.
Did you get it signed?
I won. No, I was going to, but I didn't want to rub it in. You know, I didn't want to hurt him.
Yeah. I have a signed autographed dollar bill on Freddie Fechter's training cabinet, like his cabinet where he keeps all his training records. You probably don't know Freddie Fechter, but he.
Oh boy, he went for the 9 there. He didn't quite get her.
Thought it was a billiard academy out of Peoria, Illinois.
Yep.
Yep, and he played with the Shooting Stars and Bobby McGrath and all them cats. I'll never forget that. He put my dollar bill on his counter. It was
cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's
got a little stories we like to tell.
Not great roll.
To scratch that angle.
We do a lot of lessons around here. We teach a lot mechanics, a lot of mechanics. In fact, this gentleman right over here just came from Michigan to stay the week because he's taken 3 lessons from me for mechanics. Jay.
Yeah. I tell you, speaking of mechanics, I changed mine. I played for years. My dad owned a bar. I cut my teeth in the bar and playing pool, and it was always the standard, I guess you'd call it North American stance, pool stance, and I switched to a snooker stance.
Yeah.
I started playing a lot of snooker, and it really sets your arm in the slot and allows you to stroke straight and the stable platform. A ton of benefit from it.
Yeah.
And I changed that after playing for 25 years. It was not easy.
Well, I work with guys. I mean, you watch this guy. I mean, he can play decent pool. I mean, he's running out,
Is it this guy here?
No, here. To the right.
Okay, playing on table 6.
Yeah. And, I mean, he plays decent. And it's not about that, I mean, I don't care. Even if I'm worse than somebody, I can still teach you something about mechanics. I guarantee it.
Those that don't know, teach.
Yeah, well,
don't know how to. Those that don't do, teach. Right?
What are you talking about? I do.
Hey, I'm a teacher, so I can say that.
I get it.
Not a teacher in the normal definition, but I teach class at my company.
Teaching is just about understanding all the different ways that you can communicate a message. That's it. Because everybody learns different. So being able to explain to somebody who doesn't necessarily see it the same as I see it from a artistic view. Like I love seeing the angles. Like it's not math to me. There's some people that it's all math and physics and all that. To me, it's art. It's a flow around the table. Well, and so I can't teach that to somebody who looks at it from a math perspective. So I have to understand the math perspective so I can.
Right. We got mechanical players and you got natural players.
Correct.
And natural players just going to see that angle. Just see it right away when they're at the table. The mechanical player, they might have to check out some diamonds and do some counting.
Yeah.
But, they're both effective.
Yeah, right. I can tell you which one's more fun to watch.
Absolutely. Larry Neville.
Yeah. I'm going to miss that guy.
Creative pattern shooter I've ever seen.
He's just smart. He played everything so natural.
Yeah, it was effortless.
We were fortunate enough to have him here for the last part of him being around, and he, honestly, just watch him. He worked with Mason with his break quite a bit, and just the experience you get from it. I never took a lesson really. but I've watched so many players, and what you learned from watching was incredible. But I played Larry back in Beloit when Karam Room was downtown,
Okay.
and he was because he's I think 4 years younger than me. So I went there at like 20. He was like this 16-year-old kid, and he was just in there just drilling balls. And I mean, that was one of the few times I lost when I was running around traveling. But then I mean, I had my days. I beat him a couple of times. You know, when we played at the Blue Chalk or whatever Dobie's room was in Madison. Dobozinski, Rod.
Unfamiliar.
Oh yeah, well, Ron's a pro too. But um, yeah, nobody's ever gonna have Larry's stroke.
Yeah.
Nobody. I think you will never replace that stroke. It's unbelievable what he could do with a cue ball.
Yeah, it's his own God-given stroke, that's for sure. Broke the mold after him.
All right, Vincent taking advantage here. He's going to get within one game. Chad, I was talking before how it's kind of been a turnover day. You know, our queen got dethroned.
That's right.
And then the jester got
did he?
taken down. And Chad's worried now. He said,
"Oh boy,
I don't want to hear that." You know,
got to break the pattern. What do you think about Sean? The way he played Friday night.
I was just talking about that. I told people, I said, if you didn't watch that Kings match the other night, I said the first 12 or 13 games, I mean, he was flawless pretty much.
It was unbelievable.
He played great pool.
Making all of his kicks. I mean, it was sick.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I've watched Sean play quite a bit. I've only been in Beloit for a couple years, and it's really been a huge benefit to my game because, you know, the caliber of players that play out of there, as it is here, I'm sure they just up your game. And
I'll tell you, what I love is even our 500s like dedicate themselves. I mean, they play all the time and are continually getting better. I mean, I'd put our 500 group up against any around, you know.
Yeah. Well, hey, I just heard a challenge, so we'll get with Mr. Coles and the.
Well, we're supposed to be putting together a match with John Kramer from Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame.
Okay.
His Tuesday pool league against our best Tuesday pool league players, and like 5,000 in the middle or something like that.
Sounds fun.
Well, he's getting a lot more confident on his break. Did he make one that time? Looks like it.
Looks like it. Yep, 6-ball went down.
All right, so not really a good offensive shot at the one unless you're Chad. See, I know him already, don't I?
You're getting familiar.
Yep. Could play the 5 here if you were going to be ultra. Oh, you could play the 9 here too, I guess, if you're going to be ultra aggressive.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to stick him with that 2-9 sitting where it's at. I want a clean shot at that 1 ball, so I can that 2.
Yeah, try and save him here.
Absolutely. I'd put him right behind that 3 ball. Hit it hard enough to get the 1 ball up table.
Oh, I tell you, he still did.
He still got. I mean, hit it hard to get it up table. I didn't mean hard enough to get it up and down the table twice.
Yeah, right. And miss everything.
That was impressive. You have to show me how to do that one, Vince.
All right, Chad kicking. Great hit. Really nice hit and rewarded. Jeez. He's shaking his head.
He's got his turkey strut going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to have to steal that. Not because you said it, because I never heard that in reference to pool, and my dad was like turkey hunter extreme. Like that was his thing, you know.
Me too. I grew up. I first shotgun 11 years old.
My dad and my uncle had, they created the shootout blind, which was the first open field blind. Like before they didn't hunt open field turkey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they created the shootout blind before there was any open field blinds at all. They had it produced, all that stuff. They made turkey calls. I mean, he's a lifetime diamond member of the Wisconsin Wild Turkey Federation, all that. But Anyway, so he would have loved to hear that doing his turkey strut. Safety
Chad's talking
here,
to us like we can hear him. It's kind of funny.
huh? Yeah. Safety here, huh? Just dead stick him right here.
Oh
and
yeah, dead
send
stick
that.
him and try to avoid the 4 when it comes back around.
Yeah, 8-2 is kind of going to be tight.
I think he'd be clear on the
Oh,
8.
yeah,
It's the 2 or the 4 that I would worry about.
Well, that's pretty
Ooh,
good.
did clear it. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I was thinking he was going to hold him on the 3, but he let that cue ball go forward. So
He's thinking about jumping it, but I don't think he's.
Ronald Starr said Sean was a beast that night. He definitely was. Crazy to watch.
Roland, yeah, he was, buddy. He's a beast all the time. He beat Troy Miley in the tournament last night, and he played great. Played a crazy combo in the last game to beat Troy. Kind of upset him, to say the least.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, yeah, he played great. I don't have that consistency these guys got. There's
You got to
comfortable
play.
with my
You got to
stroke and my
play all the
knowledge.
time, you know.
Yeah, I do. Well, to the detriment of my relationship.
Yeah.
My wife now hates pool, but that's beside the point. She's a 208 average bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's amazing.
There's a game I never really got into.
Jessica, if you're listening, love you. Courtney, Wyatt.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they are, actually.
I just heard my name get called. I get to go beat some balls around for a minute.
All right, man. Good luck. Go get him. Oh, you're playing against Bartman over there. That's the right attitude. He said it with a whisper. I don't care who I play. Chad setting up the 9 there on that shot. Oh, they're playing on 8, so in between shots, maybe we can sneak over and share a shot or two. Combination there by Chad. Should just tap this in and roll up. 4 up in the other corner. Oh, boy. That's the one-stroke dilemma right there. Got plenty of room to cut this ball. You just got to make sure you spin over and get yourself 4 ball in the same pocket, I think. Maybe debating kicking at this ball. It's not the worst shot. He's looking at the kick now. Not too hard. Other than that, good shot. Need to do that about pocket speed, not quite as hard as what he hit it. Well, it's too bad Jerry doesn't live closer because he's a natural character for around here. All right, Chad, with another opportunity here at this rack. Get a chance to put himself up by 2 again, go into this race to 15. Cranks the bank and gets away from the scratch. Got the 8 set up for the side pocket, I believe. Find out. Yep. All right, back to a 2-game lead. 7-5. Chad Cox over Vince Schroeder, going to 15 in this race to 9-ball Knights division. $200 per player in the middle. David Booker saying there it is. Just gets away from the side pocket there, but nothing going down. A lot of movement on the 9-ball, getting it close to that bottom corner pocket. Oh, playing safe and got unlucky and kicked that 8 right in the side pocket. Way to go, Chatteroo. I like that. I'm going to keep using that one. Thanks for that, Kathy. Well, trying to kick his way out of that, and he got a little long on that shot. He ended up going around it. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the 3. Ended up really short then, or long. Stroked the heck out of that ball to get it to spin around those rails. Gets it up table to the 3. My guess is he's going to have to hit one of these slow pretty soon. I think that's the longest I've seen him look at a ball. Four on the side. You can either play this forward with a lot of spin, or you can play it 2 rails around with a lot of spin. But either way, you're spinning this ball. Well, he's going to the corner. Giving Vince another chance at the table here. Comes around nicely on the 6, leaving a good angle. All 3 of these balls are going to go in that same corner pocket. So a little 3-rail draw or 2-rail draw there. All right, Vincent getting within 1 game again. 6 games to 7. Oh, we're on a little bit of a break, so we'll jump over to Table 8. This is our weekly tournament going on, and this is Jerry's game against Bartman. First game, looks like Bartman's got a shot here to win the first. Oh, well, that was a gift. Good combination there. Oh, no. Well, he's going to get a roll here, I think. He's still got it. There he puts it down for the first game over there. Still on our break from our actual match. Don't have quite as many camera angles from here. We will take you back over to the actual match as we get the opportunity here once Chad gets back. But meanwhile, we're staying over here. This is Jerry's match, the gentleman who has been joining me in the booth, Jerry Mustread. Oh, a nice 8-ball break there. I'll tell you, Jerry's probably going to be mad at me if we have to go back to the match and the only shot that you got to see him shoot, he missed. Oh, no, I take it back. He made the combo. All right, so he's 50-50 on the stream. It's a pretty good outcome on that shot. All right, we're going to go back on over. I'll let you know what happened the second game over on Jerry's match. But back to our match. Well, Vince has got the shirt on even. I just noticed that. He just took off his sweatshirt and he's got... I said jokingly before, hey, Vince, leave the shirt. And he's got the shirt on. I love it. Uh-oh. Well, he shattered those. The five's in a little bit of trouble. So that'd be the only ball I see that's much of a problem at all. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Make sure you go out there and share the stream. This is how we keep this thing running for free. So share, like, subscribe, hit the little notification button. That way you know every time we go live. Well, mixing up the game here a little bit. Ended up perfect. Just slide over for the 5 down in the corner. Let me hit that a bit hard. Looks like he probably has enough room yet. This is one you don't want to hit very hard. Well, unless you 3-row it to the 8, which he just barely missed, but that was the shot. So you guys can't actually see it, but he's got the Vince shirt on. You can kind of see. I actually made Mason a shirt like that said Mason. It's like his favorite shirt. Good shot. Again, quick friendly reminder, next week we will not be running any of the King of the Hill series, so we're going to have a week off in there for the Wisconsin State Foosball Championship, which in itself is pretty cool. Mad Apple Extreme will be streaming a little bit of that. They do have the best in the world, not just in Wisconsin, but in the world that plays in that event every year because he's from Wisconsin, and his name is Tony Spredeman. So it's always a pleasure to get to see him at our state tournament the last 3 years. Just absolutely incredible to watch. You wouldn't think, just like people don't think you have as much control as we do in pool, you wouldn't think that they could have that kind of control with the little ball and all those little soccer guys, but it's crazy to watch them work. All right, Vince with a good opportunity here to tie things up at 7 apiece in this race to 15. Puts it down, 7-7. Might have got ahead of myself. David Booker. Chad is the other gentleman, the guy with the red hoodie on. And Vincent is Vince. Update on Jerry's match, 1-1. favorable kick there. The one ball looked like it was heading right for the corner pocket and got cut off right at the last second. Is he going to give the 9 a ride here? He is, and he drilled it straight in the hole. All right, Vincent taking his first lead. 8 games to 7. I messed up and did not get that replay, otherwise I'd show you that again. I think it just still had me in shock. He just drilled that thing so straight in. If you're on YouTube, you can take the time to go back and take a look. Just make sure you catch back up to live, otherwise you're going to be way behind. All right, another break coming. 8 to 7. Vince in the lead. We're going to have an entire day of turnovers. Is Chad going to hold on to his title, or is he going to fight back? David, it is a Jacoby shirt. Or Roland, I should say. It is a Jacoby shirt. Vincent finding a little bit of a groove. Panthera Q, I really don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I probably should. Vince finding his groove here. If he can keep this going, he's going to have his first 2-game lead. Do I know anybody from Obino? I do not know anybody from Obino that I know of. Tell me some people from Obino, and I might be able to tell you whether or not I've ever heard of them. Vincent up 10 games. Oh, stuck it right in the side pocket. Going to give Chad another swing at the table here. Wow, I don't like that angle right off the bat. I'd like to be a little straighter than what he is. Now he's got a little work to do here. Held that really nice, though. And pretty good angle to come up and down. A lot of high right here. And just hold it for that 4 ball. That'll play. I think he's going to end up having to play the combo here because he's going to run into that 8. Unless he really cranks it around. Good shot. And set up for the combo. Uh-oh. I got a little fortunate there. He left a pretty funny angle here. I think Vince is probably going to end up trying to bank this 5 ball. I don't see a great safety, otherwise I'd say to maybe put an effort into the safe, but I think you almost got to bank this 5. Where's my list of people from Wabino? You know, if I didn't say anything with this hat on, I could have probably passed for Patrick. I could have just pretended I was Patrick. Rock solid safety. Dead tight in there. Really great shot. He's in jail, I think. How'd you hit it, he says. It's probably the first safety he's played in a year. And if you're going to play him, play it perfect. That's what he did. So that one's dead in there. I like the option here. He's got a chance at this, actually. It's a good chance for a hit here. I like this angle. Oh. Boy, that was close. Chad with ball in hand, hoping to take back one of those games. He's down 2 right now in this race to 15. Well, he got a little long on this. He's going to have to work for this 8 now. I like this shot. He's going to play one rail with a lot of low and left and straight back up table. Didn't hold it like he wanted to. He's going to go straight into the hole there. Boy, Vince with a great opportunity. He started out down 5-1, and now he's leading Actually, 9-7 with the opportunity to go up 10-7. 3 games. Wes Borker, great safety. I agree, Wes. And Jeremy Walker says, watching from Rhinelander. Well, welcome. This match definitely tightened up. It started out, looked like it was going to be a blowout, and then Vincent seemed to get his legs a little bit. Take a second while he's racking here just to thank everybody again for joining us, and thank you for sharing. We appreciate that. You are watching the open stream here from the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company on West College Avenue, Appleton, Wisconsin. So thanks for pulling into our small town here to watch a little pool. Yeah, ouch, I would agree with that. That's a tough one. Well, and if you keep doing that, I mean, the worst part isn't even missing that ball. It's the confidence you start giving your opponent. Can't miss too many like that, and guys will start running away with things. Frank Shepard. Nope, not off the top of my head. Roland, if that's the list, I mean, you could have just said, hey, do you know Frank Shepard from Wabino? I'm just kidding, man. Well, it'll work. Can't quite tell if he can see enough to get around the 5 and play off the rail for the 1. Probably be a masse if he did. Actually, quite a bit of a masse, which is what he's going to try and shoot here, I think. Keep it right here for this shot. See if he can hook it around. Well, he got around the 5, but he didn't get enough spin on it to get it to the head down rail. So giving up ball in hand to Chad. Chad's at a point where I think he's really got to start taking advantage of some of these opportunities. He's had a couple that he's let get by him. Uh-oh, I think Jerry got taken down by Bartman. Looks that way. On the bright side, you don't have to sit here and listen to me talk to myself anymore. I'll have somebody to talk to at least. Well, I got you 50% of the time. I put you on camera when they were on break, and you made half your shots.
Well, I assure you, I missed the other half.
Yeah, I didn't watch much other than that. You made the combo up here, and then you missed that whatever it was, that stripe.
Yeah, I missed a lot of shots there. So.
Well, we didn't show all of them.
We'll try not to remind people of their shots.
Oh, it's permanently engraved in YouTube now. You can go back and watch them yourself if you want to. We switched over to your table. Yeah.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't do that. Not without notice.
We only switched for 2 shots. Like I said, I left you at 50%. Half you made, half you missed. So keeps the hustle alive.
all right.
Well, that's a pretty good shot, though. Two-way shot there by Chad. Tried for that bank. I thought he made it.
Yeah, he put a good stroke on it. Just got unlucky. Caught the point coming in. They need something to cheer him up.
Well, I'll tell you, he's in a bad position right now. He's at 10-7. This race to 15. It's nothing in 9-ball, win or break. But you got, like you said, you got to cheer up. You got to get your attitude turned around, or it's not going to get better.
For sure. I am a living example of that.
I think we all are, to be honest.
All right, Chad. Roll it on the side and get out of here.
Just a reminder, this is Chad's friend sitting next to me, so he's going to be a little one-sided on this. We obviously root for good matches.
Well,
but this is his buddy, so he's allowed.
I respect the instruction without the instruction. That's nice. Very thorough. Subtle.
All right, but Chad, you gonna fire the bank or cut her in the side?
I hate to speculate. I'm wrong every time, I guess. Probably going on the side with it.
That seems like that's the shot he's gonna try. Puts her down.
Nice shot.
8 games for Chad, 10 games for Vince Schroeder.
I like the shirt Vince has on.
Yeah, I saw that.
The old Color of Money Vince t-shirt, man. It's classic.
Well, not that many guys can do that.
Right.
You know,
they're posers otherwise.
I was telling the audience that basically I own a screen printing shop, so I made Mason a shirt that just says Mason, just like that, the same way.
Yeah.
It's one of his favorite shirts. Roland was asking me if I knew Frank Shepard. I do not. Do you?
I do not. I may know him, but
yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Names.
I should Google or Facebook him.
Oh, Chad.
Then I'll tell you for sure whether or not I know him.
Chad racked himself a little on that one. Those balls had no action.
That's the last 2 breaks that he had. They really didn't have much.
Looks like he's wanting to kick the 1 ball, perhaps in the side pocket, maybe roll up underneath the 5 if he doesn't get it. Or won't be no just rolling. Again, just wait for it. Something will go.
Well, that's Frank Shepard, but he doesn't have anything to do with pool on his web or on his site, so can't be him.
A lot of Frank Shepards, isn't there?
Looks like it. Well, and they're spelled all different ways, so.
Oh, tried to kick it in there, just missed it. So it looks like Vince has he can straighten that bank up, I think. Yeah, throw a little inside on there, hold it in.
This is me. I just play my cue ball up to hit the 3 ball here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Put the 5 ball over there behind, the one behind the 5.
Yeah, I just try and stick that cue ball right up by the 3 ball.
Bank up.
Wow, look at that shot. Well, I just really didn't know if that was possible.
Nice
Looking
shot,
at the overhead, that was a great shot. Andy's on the 3.
I'm betting he plays a little 1 pocket.
Well, I'll tell you, he's put his game together a little bit. He's got some confidence. Chad missed a couple balls, and oh boy, I tell you, it's the rolls like that change things too.
Yeah, not only for yourself but your opponent's attitude.
A little tricky here to get out off that 6 ball.
Yeah, just play a little stun shot into the 6, maybe double kiss the 6 back out, straight on the 5.
I think I'd probably have the gentle touch with this and just kind of roll it forward or try
I wouldn't trust my gentle touch. Every time I slow roll something, I miss it.
It's a mechanics issue, you know.
Oh, it's a mental issue, if you ask me. There
Oh,
you
look
go.
at
Double
that.
kiss.
That's your exact shot right there.
Yeah.
Great shot.
I've watched you before.
Watch too.
You. That's how I knew how to do that.
Oh yeah.
Call that.
I didn't know that shot though.
Well, now we all do. See, that was a long drive from Rockford, boy. I'm not looking forward to the drive back.
I was just out at Derby City. We did some streaming out there, and Mason played out there actually.
Yeah.
And that was like an 8-hour drive.
Mm,
That gets brutal.
sure does.
I don't know how these truck drivers do it. You know, shout out to Justin Volk here. Nice control there. Got it past the side pocket.
Very nice.
Would have probably rather not been on the rail, but
Of course. Slow roll this in, play it maybe in the side, corner pocket, depending. You could power it and come up underneath and play it in the opposite side if you wanted to, but tough when you're on the rail like that.
I think if I hit it hard, I'd still stun it to that same side pocket.
Would you?
I think so.
I'm not sure I could bring it. That's an awful thin or flat lie.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
That's probably how I would have played it. To be honest, it's tough from here. You know, you look at things. There's some stuff I look at, and I'm like, I draw that off 2 rails, and the guy just rolls it forward a ½ inch.
Yeah, 1,000 ways to skin a cat.
All right, puts it down 11-8, 3-game lead. Coach Jerry over here sending out hand signals to his boy.
AKA Jeremy.
Oh, what did I call you?
Jerry.
Oh, Jeremy. Oops. My bad.
That's all right. I've been called worse.
I called you Jerry the whole time before, too. Sorry. That's where you're supposed to be like, oh, it's okay, Ken.
Yeah. I'm not that quick. Sorry.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a lot closer match than I thought it was going to be. I thought from the beginning that, Amy Schroeder, that must be wife or daughter or somebody rooting on Vince.
Yeah, he's got some grit to him. He didn't give up. He was in a pretty sizable hole. A lot of people would just start banging him around at that point, but he gutted it out.
Yeah, I mean, especially the pressure of being on camera and knowing a lot of people are watching you play and you're just dogging stuff, you know. I mean, it's tough to recover from that, especially if you don't end up getting a decent shot, you know. If Chad could have kept going with the rolls that he was going with to begin with, I don't think that Vince would have been able to mentally overcome that, you know.
Yeah, that's just it. The rolls just don't last forever. You know.
That's true.
So you don't have a easy layout here, but it looks doable. Trouble I see is
Take a little look from overhead.
3 to the 4 is a little tough. Maybe 4 to the 5, depending on the angle. But
yeah, you don't want to be
touching.
running into the 7-8 off that 4. You want to come around the outside, I think.
Yeah.
Tap this ball in, huh?
Yeah. Get on 3 straight in.
Come back up a little, yeah.
Come back to the middle of the table. You want to be straight on that 4. You do not want to be inside that.
Yeah, straight or past it.
Straight or past it, absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to be short, right? Is what we're saying.
Be,
you could be a little short, I
you can
guess,
go
and
3
draw
rails
straight.
around.
Well, or draw straight
Or
off
draw
and
straight.
down, yeah. That's the next thing we need. We need a right-on teleprompter.
There we go.
Do the John Madden with it. Yeah, see, that's
Okay, that's
the angle he didn't want, I don't think.
from the. No, he's not drawing out of that. I mean, he could draw out of that, but it's touchy. He risk bumping into that 9. He's gonna try to draw out of it.
I don't know if he got there.
Looks like he can pin it in, to be honest. Nope, he's hooked. He is hooked. So, nice
Kick
easy
shot
one
coming.
rail kick to the bottom of the table, top of the table. What do you consider the top and bottom of the table? I've never.
I don't know. They say the head string and the foot string, and I don't know.
Okay, so the foot would be the bottom.
I would think this is the foot, yeah.
Okay.
And that's the head.
All right, so come down to the bottom of the table and kick the 9 in nice and easy. Or 8. 5, rather. Yeah, thank the Bud Light for that one.
Yeah.
What's up, Booker? You should be doing this, man. You're more entertaining. I kind of got a monotone
That's
thing
a good
going.
shot.
It's a very good shot. Fortunate nothing tied up on him. Not the easiest of shapes here.
I think they said he didn't hit it.
Oh, I missed something. Let's see here. How could you not hit the 5 first?
Yeah, I mean, he did.
That was a good hit.
Oh, no, it actually wasn't. Now that I just watched that. Here, let's.
All right, where's the replay button? That 5 can't move towards
All
the
right,
side.
here we go.
9's past it.
Here we go. We're going to watch it. He just hits a 9 and then it pushes over into it.
I disagree.
Oh, maybe you're right.
But could be just the thing to get Chad turned around here.
Yeah, we'll look at that again after the fact. After this game, we'll pull that replay up again and take a look a couple more times.
Where that cue ball's coming from, if it's the 9 first, the 5 ball does not move. In my opinion. So if I'm Chad here, I play the 6 in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, never mind. He already shot it. What do I know? I'm looking at the wrong screen over here. My delay's looking like I'm delayed.
Yeah, he played into those balls, which I found interesting.
Yeah, I think
he had a line there,
trying to get on it, but he stuck this 7.
Don't matter when you
That's what he needs to be doing. That's a good shot. All right, Chad gets on the board. 9 to 11.
9
to 15. Getting down to the nitty gritty. I feel some rolls coming back his way.
Well, oh yeah, I was gonna watch that replay one more time. Maybe right after he breaks, we'll go take a look.
Look at that break. 3 balls on the break. Straight in on the 4.
Well, we aren't gonna go away yet. Maybe after this quick rack.
Nice shot. Kick the 6 out in the middle of the table. This could be a delicate shot. I draw underneath the 8.
Could come pretty naturally between them too. He did get below it. Yeah.
Don't want to get straight in. Can't tell. Looks like he's got an angle to go down table or up table. Beautiful.
It's a big game. It brings him within 1 if he just finishes these last 3 shots.
Uh-oh. He's gonna have to hit
I don't mind this. You're just running up and down, I think.
Yeah, it's Chad.
Yeah, I mean he's not unfamiliar with moving the cue ball, I don't think.
That's what I was concerned about.
Plenty of room.
Plenty of room. Could have drove a truck through there. All right.
All right, let's take a look at that replay again. of that 5. If this is a good hit, you guys let us know what you think too after you see this. I don't know, man. I think that's really, really close.
It was close. It was very close.
I don't know if it was so close that I would have given it up as easy as Vince did. Especially
No,
now he
sir.
lost 2 games off of that.
Yep. No, if you don't have somebody watch the hit, then it's the shooter's choice, and I'm never giving away anything.
Yeah, I get that.
All right. Maybe hooked on a 3 ball. We'll see.
It's hard to say, I think.
I think he would have already fired at the 2 if it wasn't blocked, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to try to spin it a little bit or jump. I'm not sure, both. That was a good hit. If the ball stays down. Oh, it went in.
Hey, why not? And he ended up straight in on the 3. Kind of messed up the 4, though, so.
Oh, does he got a cheese eating grin on his face? I don't like where that 4 is. I'm gonna think safety on this one, to be honest with you.
Oh, it looks like you can almost stop it for the bank, too.
True.
Well,
Roll forward for the bank as well.
Yeah, pick one.
Is he thinking carom here? Hope not. That 6 is a little off the rails. We're doing that.
Another safety? That'd be like 2 in his life, probably, huh?
Oh, he's sending that 9 ball for a little ride.
Nothing to it.
Easy game, easy game.
If he could bank that bank, this bank's in for sure. See a bank pool player? That's my favorite game.
Well, he can bank.
All right, Vince has to take advantage of this opportunity. He hasn't had one for a few racks now, so.
Yeah, and he's not giving anything easy here. He's going to have to hold that with inside, or he's going to have to come around maybe underneath it.
Yeah, just straight right here. I don't think you want to go high or low. I think just straight on right. It's going to hold you perfect.
Yeah.
2
You
rails.
gotta hit it firm enough. Yeah, you're gonna have to go up and down, definitely. Oh, rattled it. That inside English will bite you. So, yeah, I mean, he's not making it easy on himself, but it's pretty basic layout here. Roll up. Back down out in the middle of the table. Towards the middle of the table, anyway.
Went forward with that one. That surprised me.
I thought he would have stroked it harder to come, get.
Just draw straight
down.
over a little bit.
Yeah, he was kind of in the pocket, I think, but it was doable, sure. Nice shot there.
That's a great shot.
So, half a tip of right, come out to the middle and make your cut shot. One thing I learned as I got efficient at pool was taking a little harder shot is always beneficial to trying to get cute and trying to get that perfect shape. And
yeah, you just don't want to work too hard, right?
Yeah, I fell victim to that so much, and then I got in my head, just take the harder shot. Not that you can't make it.
Well, here we go, folks. Tied up, 11 to 11. Race to 15. 200 in the middle. More importantly, the Knights title on the line. The ability to continue to play and defend your own.
Yep, the prestige is building with this. People are talking about it all over the place. Waiting list for the Knights is like
Crazy.
2025.
Yeah, it's not quite that long, but it's long.
I just got on the list today. So anybody ahead of me on the list looking for bribes, let me know. Looks like he broke dry.
Yeah, I don't know if he changed the way he was hitting it, but he was hitting it a lot better when he started out. Making 4 and 5 balls, wasn't he? 4.
Yeah, he was. Consistently making 2 or 3. But the racks, I don't know if he's not getting those front 3 balls frozen or what, but they just don't seem to have much action. And
Robert Wilson, yeah, we're trying my butt off to get to those videos. We plan to upload them pretty quick, and it's getting to the point where we got to get them out there. So soon, I promise. Weeks at the worst.
Vince just made a nice shot on the 1, on the 2.
Yeah, you got to pick your way around this table, but it's all open.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
around in a circle.
Yeah, pretty much. 4 to the 5 is probably the most movement you got.
Yeah, want to roll up on that 4. Oh, okay. I thought he was shooting the 3 there for a second.
Holy cow, me too. I don't know why he's looking at that angle. I mean, if anything, I'd want to be tight to the top rail.
Yeah, underneath the 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't want to be straight in, that's for sure.
Right.
No. And he's
That's
got a little
right.
angle. He's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. That's center ball pushed to the rail and out.
Go forward, but straight in on the 5 in the corner.
Good.
Stop shot.
Good angle for this too. Come off that rail pretty naturally in line with the 5 ball to the corner.
Yeah.
If you go forward.
If you want to hit this firm, you come up and play it in the side as well.
That too, yeah.
Both pretty. The 6 is available in both pockets. It looks like.
Just gotta not forget to do one thing.
Make the next ball.
That's right. Just got enough and played that angle I was talking.
Straight in.
So he's looking good here.
Screw it back about 6, 7 inches and.
Yeah, you got again. You don't want to be short here.
No.
7's only got the 1 pocket really, for corners anyway.
Okay, you come up short. So he's going to have to stun that forward and play the 7 in the side maybe, unless it goes in the other corner past the 9. I can't tell from here.
Is he short? I feel like I can just tap this forward just a little bit.
Not like he needed to draw it a little bit, and the ball did not draw. Maybe, yeah, I did not draw. So, maybe okay.
Tough to say. We're going to find out right here, aren't we? Another look at it. Here, this is our cheating trick here.
Oh, you got a straight line. Close.
Tell you, it is close. I mean, it looks like he can almost just cheat the left side of the pocket here and roll forward, but we'll see what he does. Yeah, that's what he did. He stayed on that side of it.
Yep. Nice shot. Follow to the side rail and come back out, middle of the table, and move on. All right.
Doesn't look too bad there.
No, a nice stop shot. Straight in the 9. Trying to go up 12, 11. It was in 3 of that money.
Dead perfect. Pretty much effectively straight in on the 9. Puts it down 12-11. It's getting hot here, boys and ladies.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, this booth can get warm for sure. But normally you can feel like a momentum. Right now there's no momentum. It's one or the other. Either one of them could get out here and let's see what happens on the wire.
Yeah, feels like Vince's momentum slowed down just a little bit until that racked and then came back. We'll see how he breaks him. He's been breaking great. Move the ball over a little bit.
Yeah, he's going for the second ball break.
Yeah. Foul. That was a strong break.
Yeah, it was. 2 ball unfortunately ended on the end rail for him. It's a makeable shot.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Roll it up.
Kind of natural to get over to the 3 on that shot, I think.
I don't think it wants to come too much past that 5 ball. I think if anything, you want to hit that 5 ball. Or
bump into
towards
it.
the corner pocket. That's a good scratch shot. If you hit that with just center English, it tends to want to come back that way. In my experience. I always like cutting thin shots.
2-9 if you really wanted to be aggressive. Stop shot 2-9.
Yeah.
Just pin the cue ball down here. Oh, he's playing a safe behind the 3, I think, here.
Be a good shot if he pulls it off. Don't want to hit that 8 ball coming in.
Well, he hit that really good, actually. Oh, didn't quite get there, though. I actually thought he hit it better than he ended up hitting it. But his tables seem to be playing a little slower than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, that's what Chad was saying. They play slower than the ones we're used to playing on, but
they're normally pretty quick. I don't know if it's all the rain we got yesterday or.
Sure, and humidity definitely play a factor.
I left him a window.
Did you guys get that wind we had down south?
Oh yeah, it was windy, and we flooded out. We flooded out our liquor room, and my new bar got flooded out because there was an ice dam out on the Matio, which is our outdoor space. I had an ice dam there, so it was pooling water and then sending it under the garage door. So it was just bad, So I'm out there at 10 o'clock last night with an ice chipper chipping out the ice dam so the water can get away from the bar, and we were packed. I mean, you couldn't be any busier than we were. It was crazy, but a lot of fun.
A lot of power outages down where we were at due to the wind.
Yeah, Culver's up the road shut down because they were totally flooded. When I drove in, because I had made it home, when I drove in, there was actually good effort. He's going to come out perfect on that. Well, I thought he was going to hit the 7.
Oh, he didn't.
But there was standing water on the highway when I drove in.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That doesn't happen very often.
That's dangerous. Looks like all he's got is a cut into the corner.
Oh, Chad's going to get a good roll there.
Oh, did that freeze? Sure did. Didn't freeze, but he hooked him.
He's definitely kicking.
Yeah, he definitely carries around a horseshoe.
Yeah, you hit this ball past and straight, and you draw it back up into the 9. Right about there, just like that. He's just going for the 2, but
hit it firm.
Hit a dead center pocket.
Oh, no, I didn't. Thought that was going to roll into the 5. All right.
Or dead center ball, not dead center pocket.
Roll into the rail and back out. Have a little cut on the 3.
Well, bump the 5. I don't think
or
he
hit
was
it hard
playing.
and bump the 5.
Come back out for the 5 in the side, 6 in the corner, probably, depending.
Must have heard you.
I mean, you could play this forward too. Bounce it back out for the side, same side pocket.
Same side pocket, yeah. I'd probably be more comfortable doing that. At least I stay above the 6, so I'm going down table for the 7.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to go the other direction. Well, accomplished the same thing, just took a little thinner cut.
Yeah, either way too. No, it's definitely going to be the side, but
needs an angle here. I guess the 8's basically covering the pocket, so it didn't need much angle. I'm going to predict a 12-12 match here soon.
Tell you, it's amazing how many times these matches on our stream go hill. It's just crazy to watch. You know, you'll have somebody you just think you're going to get blown out, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're at hill. It's crazy.
Yeah, just like a NFL football game. First half is never telling what the second half has in.
Halftime adjustments.
Yeah, that's what they say. That or the Vegas called and said, boys, better step it up.
Yeah.
Fixing to lose some money. If you're on more of the skeptical side of the line like I am.
On the betting world?
On the world in general.
Well, Chad got one to go down that time.
With a leave on the 1. 2 on the break. He's already eyeballing the 5-9.
What was he looking at?
Yeah.
Well, he's going to mess it all up here.
Well, he can stun over for the 4 and the.
Yeah, you could play this in the corner, I guess. Yeah. Oh, shorted it. He's going to get away with it.
Is it? Nope. Nice little crossover bank. Chad just told me I was number 1, by the way.
At least we don't have a camera out there.
Race to 3.
Yeah, all this work and it's down to a race to 3. You guys heading back tonight?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got to work in the morning.
All right. What do you do?
I'm a construction trainer.
Okay.
I teach people how to climb cell phone towers, how to rescue from cell phone towers.
All right.
First aid, CPR, rigging, all that good stuff.
I was a high-rise window cleaner, so I can relate a little bit to that.
Was you? Were you SPRAT certified?
No.
Nope. I could tie a knot, just not all the knots, right?
Yeah, we knew the knots we needed. Sheepshank was about it.
Yeah, that and a figure 8.
Yep.
No, I climbed towers for 12, 13 years before I got out of the field. Let me tell you, it's nice.
Not to be climbing?
Yeah, because we climb in this weather you guys are having right now. Doesn't matter what it is outside, we climb in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's where you never unhook, right?
Oh, 100% tie off, always. Yeah, it's not the fall that kills you. It's just that sudden stop.
That's another one of my dad's lines. Look at you go. Sudden stop at the end. Oh, Chad just hung that 4.
You hook him? Yeah, I hooked him. You could probably maybe go rail first.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got that off the rail.
Let's play it firm, come back around the table to get back down for that 5.
Yeah, 5 in the same pocket.
Potentially, yes. Depends which way he spins it. A little more, man. A little more swerve.
Yeah, I mean,
if
he's got to hook it right, then it's going to be way over.
Yeah, it's just that 4-ball's a little off center to the right, so it makes it kind of tough to come out bottom rail. Yeah, just that happens right there.
Well, Chad's going to love that opportunity. It gives him a chance to get to 13 before Vince does.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be late to the show when it comes to getting to the hill. I don't know. I could use another beer.
I don't know where our waitress went. We can find her. I'll buy that for you.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate you sitting in. It's tough to sit and talk to yourself for 2 hours.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm just not very good at it.
I do it. I ain't doing it on a webcast though.
Yeah.
I got a clinical diagnosis for when I'm talking to myself.
Looking good here. Natural angle to get over to the 9 ball. Like shooting off the rail, apparently.
Yeah, why do people insist on putting themselves on the rail? Ooh, he tried to miss it. Look at him.
Oh my. Yeah, it's a good rattle there. 13 for Chad, 12 for Vince.
Yeah, I've only known Chad for a couple of years now, and but we've played hours and hours of pool. I mean, when you need somebody to play pool, Chad's there, and we played snooker for, you know, I don't even know how many hours we play snooker, but pretty much tell what they're going through when you play with somebody for that long. And he about had a small heart attack when he hit that 9 ball. I know it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's all it takes, that one little slip.
Oh, man. You don't have the word push in his vocabulary.
I'll tell you, the one of the first major tournaments that I played in was Music City Open in Tennessee at JOB Billiards, and everybody was there. And Hennessy,
John?
Yeah, he won. And the thing that I noticed as a pretty young player back then, I was 25 maybe, and what I noticed was he never pushed. He always kicked at it. It was 9 ball, so he always swung at it. I think I didn't see him push one time. And the amount of times he would either slop it in or hook the guy, it made sense to me. You know what I mean? Just get a good hit.
Playing the odds? Yeah, I can see that. Pushing's difficult because, a good player's going to find a safe about any shot, or he's just going to give it back to you and you're going to, screw yourself.
I'll tell you, both these guys have rounded their game out a little bit, I think. I don't watch Chad play enough, but I definitely have seen Vincent come around quite a bit. He's got a really tough shot here.
Yeah. The shot's not terrible. It's the shape on that 6. If the 9 ball was on the rail, it'd be a no-brainer. But in this scenario he's in, he's got to get underneath the 6, or he's going to have to play basically a bank combo, for lack of a better term.
That's pretty good. He gave himself a run at it.
Yeah.
He's got 2 shots here.
Yeah, he could bank the ball down towards the corner, maybe put him under the 8, and potentially make it, or get aggressive, play the 6 back in the side, and get the cue ball back down for the 7. I like the aggressive one.
I play even more aggressive and possibly play the 9 here just as a carom.
Yeah, if you play it with low, there's a potential you could hold it and.
You're not going to make the 6, but I don't think you can make the 6 and make the 9.
Yeah, it'd be tough, I think so. Oh,
look at this.
Oh, he got a little.
Chad can't
Little
complain about
love.
that though. He's gotten more love than Vince has so far. So
That's for sure.
he just saved his for an important time.
Yeah, and you got straight in on a 7. It looks like pretty close.
Actually, pretty good angle. He can either go forward and get up to the 8, or he can just a little bit of stun draw up.
Yeah, draw back to the rail. Down a little bit, a little right hand English. Nice easy shot on the 8. He had more of an angle than we thought.
Yeah, that's what I figured he was playing, right? This is the one you got to stay focused on here. Don't do too much. Just hit it center ball and out. Well, I didn't hit it short for sure.
No, he's going to get the ball into the pocket, that's for sure.
Jeez.
Oh, he was
Did you see
sweating
him
that
jump
one.
on that ball?
He thought he hit it bad. He thought he hit
yeah.
it bad. Like every putt I've ever made, I thought I hit bad.
Yeah.
13-13. 2 games for the cheese. Oh, I'm in Wisconsin. Pardon the pun.
Right. I mean, what do you guys got?
Corn.
Corn.
A lot of it.
Oh yeah. DeKalb, right?
Yeah. I was born in the suburb of a cornfield.
We knew a bunch of people from DeKalb.
I've never met anybody from DeKalb. I think.
Well, Amy rooting them on again.
Was that? I'm sure I'm wrong, but Cindy Crawford or one of the late 80s, early 90s models, I think, was born and raised in DeKalb. Maybe somebody out there knows.
Well, he held it out of the side pocket, but I don't think he's going to make anything.
No. Now, if there was ever an easy safe, here we are. Lay odds on whether or not he takes it or not.
What, the safe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's getting down to that time where he might start doing
he
it.
played a safe.
That's the second one all match.
Oh, yeah, and now he don't look. Need a little applause button.
Yeah, we had those.
Yeah. Trying to jump. I think he sold out.
Yeah, he definitely gave up a shot. I don't see anything too tough here.
No, little inside English, come straight up the table.
Balls like that 4 ball always can be trouble at points.
Absolutely. 2 to the 3 is not easy. He got a little straight. Yeah, and then he tried to draw, I'm assuming. I was right. My fact checker.
Yep. Well, but
nice shot. And he
that.
developed the 4. Beautiful.
Perfectly, yep. Jason Otto says, "Come on, Chad." I'm sure Amy Schroeder would probably disagree with that.
It's all a matter of perspective.
That's right.
All right, roll this in. Natural shapes.
Careful.
Don't you do it. Don't.
That's not a great roll. Did hit it maybe a little harder than he needed to. But you could probably shoot that shot, what, 50 more times, probably not put it in the side?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Trying.
How can someone
Foul.
be a natural scratch and a natural shape? All right. He's pushing it towards the
Oh,
side
boy.
pocket, too.
These are both trying to give it away.
Both living on the edge.
Well, I'll tell you, barring any major difficulties here, I think Vince is going to be the first one to put us to the hill.
Amy said, I do. Sorry, Chad.
Nice.
All right.
There it is.
Vince
on
needs
the
one.
hill.
Chad needs two. Vincent breaking for the win. So is it up to the players as to whether or not the 9-ball counts on the break?
Yes, it is. And I'm not sure what they agreed on. I should probably know that,
Yeah, might be good to know.
especially at this point.
Yeah, I don't think it. I haven't seen a 9-ball get spotted up, so I'm assuming nothing's fell. Or
Well, the only
they're
one I
playing.
remember is he scratched. So made it and
Okay, so he
scratched.
had
That's
to
the
bring
only
it back.
9-ball I remember, so it was coming up no matter what.
So when you going to put a big table on the screen and show some one pocket or straight pull?
That's why this is where it is. We can move a table in and out. So any time that we get a match that's of interest, we'll put a 9-footer out here.
I see. I haven't caught any of the 9-foot matches. I wasn't sure.
Well, there haven't been too many. There have been a few. My kid played Duncan Kaufman one pocket. A few other ones. Some of the pros. When we had Earl Strickland and Johnny Archer here. We had Darren here. His stream was on there.
Oh, another dry break.
Dry break, and Chad has a shot here, so got to focus in here. He's looking at it going, it's wide open, just got to get there.
Almost have to jack up and draw back to that side rail the 2's on, because I think the 3's in the way of follow it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now, do you worry about the 8, or do you try and hold it inside of the 8? I would think.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a lot of that.
There it is.
Get back out in the middle of that table.
It's getting exciting now here, folks. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go 2 rails for position.
Yeah, outside the 8 too. He's gonna have to come around the outside of the 8 and then get to the second rail and up.
I like, yeah. Oh, roll. Oh, you can spin that in there. I think. I don't take a good shot. Spinning up that rail. We're about to find out. And just don't scratch. I'm not biased, by the way.
That's it. Like we said, yours, buddy. You're allowed. Boyd Bender says, one more, Vince. You got this. Chad would like to argue with you.
Okay, he's breaking out the jump stick.
Really?
Yeah, the 8 got him. One of Chad's lucky rolls. Whoa! He about stuck that ball. That was a heck of an effort, Vince. And put him on the 7. Is he jacked up? Yeah, looks like it. Not easy. I'm playing safe here. Oh, don't you?
Wow, look at that.
Oh.
What a shot, but I tell you, he's still sitting pretty tough here. I mean, the bright side is that 6'8" isn't getting any better. He's shooting it from, just got to make the 5 and take what you get here.
Just make the 5.
Boy, he played that off both points on the side pocket.
All right, there you go. He plays the combo. 6 ball's going to go towards the 7, so he's going to want to be careful with that.
Yeah, I think you got to play with some right to the rail and back up when you shoot this. Yeah, just like that. He couldn't hit that any better.
Oh, absolutely.
Really nice shot. Well, folks, I think we're going to see it again. Hill, 14-14 if we can finish these last 2 balls out.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh.
Hit that ball hard.
Oh, my. He's got just enough room, I think, that he can push that over in there without falling. A little close to your work, I think, here, Chad.
Yeah. Just jacked up a little bit. Left-hand English should be able to throw that right in there. Don't try to cut it. Don't try to do it.
Yeah, I think that's right, the way he shoots that.
Oh, man. He let that cue ball go.
Yeah, he did. All right, here we go, guys.
Buddy.
Hill.
Hill.
Down to 1 game.
We double the bet and start over?
Yeah, right. My wife wouldn't like that. I don't think.
Mine either.
Stack it and jack, or how's that go? What do they call that? Jack it and stack it?
Grip it and rip it. That's all I know.
I think jack it and stack it means you double the bet. And those guys are hilarious. So that's Larry and Barry. They're twin brothers, right?
Okay.
And they come in all the time. And Larry used to play better than Barry. And I gave Barry a lesson. And now Larry yells at me all the time because now he can't beat Barry. So. Well, he broke him.
Balls on the break again. What will he do with the 1?
Bank it into the 7. If I've learned anything from watching Chad play, he's banking this ball into the 7. We'll see if he does.
Or 2 rails back in the corner. No. All right.
Vince with his opportunity here.
He just missed that 7 too. Two ball goes off the 7.
You think off, or you think that's 7? I think the 7's deeper. I think you got to almost play the 7.
I think you slow roll it. I think you made it.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's iffy either way, huh?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I'd bet my house on that 2 ball.
I don't know too many things I would bet my house on other than death and taxes. Mm-hmm. Oh, did he just get...
Boy, he might have.
Did that just roll inside?
Well, it's probably going to make him do the right thing, and let's play the 7, I think.
That's 7. Well, you got to get that 2 off the rail. A lot of ways to do it, but... looks like he got it.
Well, that's his shot. Let's see what he does here. Close. Oh boy, he did try and put. Yeah, he did try and push that in there.
Yeah, he caught the 7.
Oh, he got a good roll too. 2-9 combination, just skinned the 2 and just missed the side the corner pocket.
Chad slow to the table, seeing what he has to look forward to. I see a throw caution to the wind, Chad. Just blast that, kick that 2 ball into that 9 and see what happens.
Could play off the 2 to the side rail and back over for the 9 if you really wanted.
Sure. And he miscued. No, and left the 2-9 combo. No. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. At least I left.
Does he shoot the 2-9 here? I don't know if he does. I don't know if I would. I'm not that big of a combo player, even though I play a lot of 9-ball. I like running out.
I did too. This shape on the 3's tight with that 6 sitting there,
Yeah, a little
and you're
bit.
straight in. I mean,
Well, here it is, folks, for the win.
you're walking home.
Vince setting up. You were worried about it being a blowout and having to listen to him the entire ride back.
Yeah, what was I thinking? I should have taken that all day long because this thing will be cool.
What a great way to end this match, though. I don't care either way. Win, lose, or draw, just to have it this tight.
Oh, he
For the win. You're a little early there.
I'm sorry, fellas. I'm watching.
That's right. The 90-ish people that are watching are just irritated.
You know, that's okay. I irritate most people.
No, you've been fine.
We could put black,
Right.
shade up here so we just can't see what's going on.
Or we could just fix the issue, which we will. All right, what's he going to do here?
Well, he played a
third safety of his life right there.
No, obviously he doesn't have practice at it, is it?
This is a tempting safety for me here.
Oh, that's what's wrong. Chad's shoes untied.
Oh, that might do it. I like hitting about half ball on this 2-ball and rolling forward behind that 3.
Yeah.
Send the 2 over there. 2-ball here. Just hard enough to get it to the rail.
I don't know. You could also just play a stop shot with the 2 and send the 2 towards the 7 and stay behind the 6. So I guess there's options. Or you can play off the 2 into the 9 and
yeah, right.
you elected to shoot your shot, sort of. Got away with it.
Well, the only bad part is he hung it very, very close in the pocket. So if Chad has any piece of this,
I think he's going to try to swerve that ball around the 6 and
the
clip
7,
the deuce. Yeah. He's good at these shots.
Doesn't need much. Yeah, you got her.
Settle.
Oh, here now I went ahead of myself too.
Yes, I don't feel so bad. Okay, tight angle on the 6, but natural shape come across. 6 in the side or in the corner. Oh, get out of here. Not that I don't like the place, Food's great, by the way. Food's wonderful.
What'd you have, Jay?
I had the turkey club.
Yep.
Yeah. I chose without the apple, so I'm not a big apple fan.
Well, I'll tell you, one way or another, this has been a hard-fought match. Fun to watch. Oh, boy.
Don't do that.
Dead straight, tight on the rail, both balls.
Don't think about it. Just get up there and fire it.
Well, I don't know, man.
You got it. You got to play that firm. And just fire it in there. They're all back.
Well, he made it.
That was one way to do it.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I've never seen that ball hit like that.
Play the pro side.
For all the money right here. All the marbles.
Go.
Getting ready to fire.
Scratching the side.
Shoots it, and it's in for the win.
15 to 14.
Unbelievable. What a match. That was really a great match.
He broke the
streak today of everybody losing their spot. But I'll tell you, Vincent gave it one heck of a run. If he could have got this thing started a little sooner, he might have got away and got Chad today. But unfortunate for Vincent, Chad did end up taking this on the hill. I want to thank everybody for joining us here today. I want to thank Jeremy. Jeremy, thank you very much for coming in here and talking to me. I appreciate it.
I had a blast, man.
Awesome.
Come back anytime you want me to.
Yeah, well, Chad's coming back next week, so we'll have to see. So,
Well,
anyways, we
Have to
appreciate
email
it.
my wife.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Well, thank everybody for joining us. We'll see you actually in 2 weeks. We are off for the next week for the Whammo State Pool Tournament and also the Wisconsin State Foosball Championships right here at the Mad Apple. And again, we want to thank you guys for joining us at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company, Mad Apple Extreme, and the Open Stream on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Take care, guys.